Hello and welcome to another edition of GA4 Bitesize. I'm Mike Hall, Digital Marketing Manager at Capsule Marketing. Today we're going to be looking at accessing our Google Ads data within GA4. I'm actually in a Universal Analytics report here, as usual, the Google Merchandise Store dummy account. Now, if we want to access paid search information here, if we go to our Acquisition tab, move myself out of the way, we can go to All Traffic Channels. That will give us a breakdown of all the different channels that have sent traffic to the site, and we can click on paid search, and that will show us a breakdown of keywords that have sent traffic to the site. But we'll also notice on the left-hand side here that there is actually a Google Ads item on the navigation. So if we go Google Ads and then campaigns, that's going to break everything down by campaign, and we can see clicks, cost, we can see some engagement statistics here, bounce rate, pages per session, that kind of stuff. So nice and easy. If we head over to Google Analytics 4, again for the Google Merchandise Store dummy account, there is no Google Ads option within this navigation, so logical thing to do might be go acquisition and then traffic acquisition. And this is going to give us a report that's fairly similar to that default channel grouping channel report that we looked at earlier. So we can see here, organic search, we can see paid search, we can see display, we can see paid video, paid shopping. What we can't do is click here on paid search. So there's no way of sort of breaking things down further by clicking. There's a couple of things we can do. We can add a secondary dimension here. Now, be a little bit careful with this search function here. You'd be forgiven for thinking that if you were to type into this campaign or Google Ads or something like that, then you might get you might see what you want to see. But actually, it's only going to show you the results for that particular bit on the left-hand side that you're looking at. So you do actually need to go down to traffic source. As you can see now, we do have things like campaign and Google Ads. So if I type in campaign and we go session campaign, that's going to give us another column which is going to show us all of our different campaigns that have sent traffic to the site. But it's a little bit messy. We've got lots of other different channels here. So what we could do with doing is changing our segment here. So we are going to include source medium, session source medium, Google CPC. See here, click here, OK. Apply. Now that is now going to only show us stuff where the source and medium are Google and CPC, so paid Google traffic basically. So that's a lot neater. But we are still seeing a bit of display stuff here, a bit of paid video. Perhaps we just want to look at paid search. So what we can then do is go and add another condition here, and we can say that we want the default channel grouping to paid search. Okay, hit apply. And that is now only going to show us our paid search traffic. There we go. And we do get some engagement stats here as well. So if I just scroll up, average engagement per session. So there's a few, but there's not quite as much as you get in Universal Analytics, but you do get some engagement stats here. The other option here is to go to the overview, and we're just going to lose the segment we've created here for a sec. This will be the default view when you go into the overview and acquisition. And hidden within here is actually a card that details your sessions by Google Ads campaign. So what we can do, if we didn't want to do it the way that I've just done it, is to go through this card. There are some limitations of this, as you'll see in a second. But this will actually give you that top level breakdown of campaigns from your Google Ads account. You get sessions, you get engaged sessions, but you don't get things like engaged session duration. So there's just a fewer statistics that you'll get with this report. And obviously you can add secondary dimensions, so you could look at search terms, you could change it to ad groups, various different things you can do. Now there are additional statistics that you can't get in either of those two reports, like bounce rate, for example, that you might want to do if you're analyzing display campaigns and how decent that traffic is. You're going to need to use an exploration report for that, but we'll look at that another time. Hopefully for now, that's given you a bit of information to go on to access your Google Ads campaign traffic within GA4. If you have any questions about GA4, as always, do give us a shout. And if not, we'll see you next time. Bye.